What's up, everybody? This is Oakmont Green in Hampstead, Maryland. 6,408 yards from the whites. Slope is 130 and the course rating is 71.2. And this was my first time here. This is like my first time at all these courses. Almost every course you guys watch me play is brand new for me. I'm not gonna have any advantage, no course knowledge, nothing. But that's part of the fun. It's part of the challenge. I like this course well enough. There was nothing super tricky about it. It seemed pretty fair. The only thing that I hated was some of these fairways are pretty narrow with trees and stuff, but all in all, not too bad. I was paired up with a random guy who was nice enough. He wasn't like Mr. Friendly or anything, but the only thing that I didn't really care for is he seemed like he was in a big hurry. You know, I don't know if he had to go back to work later or what, but there was nobody behind us and there was nobody in front of us. And yeah, it felt a little rushed, which I don't play my best when I'm under pressure like that. But I did good enough today, you know. This par 3, you know, hitting it like that to the right, not the end of the world. Obviously getting on the green would be cool, but I actually like rescuing some of these shots. You know, it's like within 50 yards, chipping comes pretty easily to me. I don't fuck up chipping that often. Get out farther than 50 yards and it's something else. But my putting also is getting better. It might not look like it, but it is. I've been practicing one-handed putting, actually, and I think I might be tempted to... Oh, check this out. Yeah, new technique. Okay, so here's the problem with watching YouTube videos that are like how to fix your slice and stuff, because they don't really work. The idea behind this technique was if you slice by, there's a few ways that you can slice. You can slice by having your club face open. You can have it by swinging outside in like I do. And the technique is supposed to anticipate the outside in swing so that when you make contact with the ball, you do it before it swings in, so it goes straighter. Didn't really work. I tried it multiple times on this course and it didn't fucking work one bit. So don't do that. I can tell you what has been working for me, at least on the range, and that is something I'm going to keep working on, and I'll talk about it maybe in a separate video. But this is oops, I forgot to turn the camera on when I was putting. But problems with filming your golf rounds is sometimes you forget to turn the camera on. So look at this horrible slice right here. Watch. Outside in. If you slow the video down and you watch just where the driver makes contact with the ball, you can see it's going like on a diagonal. And oh yeah, I couldn't find my ball. So I gave myself a penalty there. Like I said, this guy was in a rush, so, you know, instead of taking 3 minutes to look for my ball, I looked for 30 seconds. Couldn't find it, so whatever, dropped it. That was a good rescue right there. But so fixing my slice, what is working for me, and it's funny that it clicked for me this way because like I said, I played baseball for a while, so I have that outside in swing, and someone was like, you're swinging to left field constantly. What you need to do is you need to actively try to swing to right field. And all that, even though that sounds kind of counterintuitive, because you're like, oh, I'm hitting it to the right, why am I going to swing to the right? But what ends up happening is it straightens your shot big time. Before I got injured, which I'll talk about in a little bit, I was at the range and I hit like 3 buckets of balls, just practicing my driver, just trying to fix my slice. And it took a long time, maybe like 150 balls, but eventually it clicked and I was able to hit some pretty straight shots. I was like, okay, if I hit it left of this marker, that's out of bounds. If I hit it right of that bush, that's out of bounds. So I was like, I had this window that I was trying to stay within, and I was able to do it. But check this out. This is another problem. See where the ball is and watch where the divot is. A good 4-5 inches behind the ball, that is not good. Don't know quite how to fix that yet.
Nice.
But
just where I wanted it.
I'm gonna work on my slice first. So swinging to the right field, straighten the ball out. I hit one like 275 yards it rolled out, which was awesome. I've never hit it that far. So once my wrist heals up, that's what I'm gonna be focusing on, is fixing my slice and putting, because those are the two things that are just inflating my score huge. So I hurt my wrist doing a stupid like Ninja Warrior thing. It's a long story. It's not broken, but it's either sprained or pulled a tendon. And I went to the range today just to see how painful it was to hit some balls, and it sucks. So I'm hopefully gonna hit the range sometime this week, and if that goes well, I plan on golfing in like a week and a half. But look at this, look. Oof. Just barely missed the bunker. Super, super lucky. But that is so embarrassing. I'm working on my putting speed hard. I've actually been putting one-handed quite a bit because I seem to have more control over my speed when I'm putting one-handed for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I'm tempted to try putting one-handed for a whole round, just seeing how it goes. It can't be worse than what I'm doing right now. But I have to fix my slice. There's other things I can work on, like activating my hips, better stance, better ball position in my stance. All those things are secondary to fixing my slice and putting.
That was actually really, really good.
It wasn't that good. Could have hit it farther. But I hardly ever leave these short. It's so rare, but once in a while, can't chip on the green. Golf is challenging. But like I said, it's my first real year playing golf. I haven't even played 10 times this year. So I think I'm doing pretty good. All being said, that isn't a good example, but that's what I'm working on right now. I wonder what you guys are working on. I know some of you have been commenting. See, 241 yards, that's not bad. Could go a little bit farther, but you know, if you guys are hooking the ball, or if you're also frustrated with putting,
Oh, fuck.
let me know in the
I
comments.
think it's gonna be okay. It just depends on whether or not, like, the distance you have is a flag.
Yeah.
But I gotta get rid of my woods. I need to get a hybrid. I need to get rid of my woods, and I need to get one wood, maybe like a 7 wood that I just use
Nice.
when I don't want to use my 4 or 5 iron. This is a good shot. Pretty proud of that. Got lucky though. But here's where it gets interesting. That's not too bad. Oh yeah. My silent celebration. So that was my first chip in, so of course I was like stoked. But this guy, he was getting kind of tilted. He was a good golfer, but like he'd miss a putt and just like get pissed. So I wasn't exactly gonna like celebrate too hard, but man, I was stoked. Couldn't believe I chipped that in.
That's gonna be super tough.
Over the trees. No problem. A little short. I think I should have hit like an 8 iron or 7 iron. I probably would have made it on the green if I did that. But I like these short chips. Just add strokes, but it's good practice. But boy, putting. You know what? It's improved. A month ago, that would have gone past the hole by 4 or 5 feet. So I'm learning. But anyways, thanks for watching. Next week, back 9. Hope you guys check it out. Take care. Bye.
Nah, I'm good.